What's going on, guys? I'm Misk and welcome to another video. In this one, guys, I finally have the breakdown for the Revelations gameplay trailer. So, with no further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this breakdown. So, starting off, we have a view of the house, which is the spawn room, and if you look at the very bottom down there, you can see Quick Arrive, and it doesn't look like too much is going on at this part, other than the fact that it's the house. But let's keep going. Over here we have the Primus statues that we saw in the sneak peek. And it looks like Der Eisendrache on the outside, kinda, through that tunnel on the right. And I can't tell what's on the left. I can't tell if it's a tunnel or like a thing where like you get the swords out from Shadows of Evil, kinda like that. Let's keep going. You get a better view of Dempsey, the Primus statue. And it just looks pretty cool. And there's also a red area up top, which is the sky. So that means we'll be able to see these from above. And then we have this Nocturne Totem scene, which says, knowledge itself is for the taking, as well as Juggernog in the background. Now, I forget which YouTuber it was, I think it was COD Zombies HQ, actually confirmed that this Nocturne Totem has changed a little bit because the wall, there used to be a wall there, and now there's not. And then right here we have the first view of the Gatekeepers, as well as Shangri-La, which I'm pretty sure that's Shangri-La in the background, just because of those rock styles. And yeah, this is the Gatekeepers right there from Der Eisendrache and the Undercroft. And then we get a better view of them, and it looks like there's something above them, like a wall. I can't really tell. And then here we get the first view. Pretty sure it's the first view of the portal area, which I'm guessing that this is where you get the staff set, because as you can see right now, like, I wasn't able to find the yellow one for one, but however, as you can see, that one is red at that portal over by Dempsey's legs. And then keep going. We have this weird thing. Now, there is this table in the middle of the room, which I'm guessing is like a ritual. And then we also have these weird glowing things on each corner. If you look carefully, you can see one really well in the back left and on the bottom left. Don't know what that is. And then we see Origins for the first time. And it looks pretty good. I'm guessing this is Generator Station 3 because of that bridge right there. They just closed it off because Generator 3 has that bridge from the generator to Speed Cola, so I'm guessing that's what that is. Next up, we have the Hell's Retriever, which there's actually something glowing inside of Takio's backpack. I can't really tell what it is. But anyway, you can see the Hell's Retriever clear as day right there. So Hell's Retriever will be confirmed coming back, and weapons in here are the Argus and the VMP, but that's not important. And then there's also something really fiery that passes by Richtofen. I can't really tell what it is. It kind of looks like the Fire Staff shooting with high definition, because like it fires a bunch of rocks that are on fire, so I don't really know. Then here we get the first look at the Gobblegum machine, I'm pretty sure. And there's also a area where it's Shadows of Evil zombies, and I'm pretty sure it's a Napalm zombie. All I have right now are screenshots. And then right here, we have Mob of the Dead. Now, I was really surprised that they would show this much of Mob of the Dead, and they showed like 3 different areas of Mob of the Dead. I'm pretty sure that this is where you come out of the spawn room to the cafeteria area, like the cafeteria is below that bridge on the right. I'm pretty sure this is where that area is, or it's a new area for Mob of the Dead that wasn't accessible before. And then right here is obviously the part by the cafeteria where you go up the stairs a little bit. And then there's the warden's office in the back left. And then right here we have another look at this weird portal thing. Now, when I zoomed in on this, before I zoomed in, I thought it was red, but it's actually purple. So that's really interesting. So that means we have fire and lightning staff, possibly. And then right here we have another view of it. They show the Revelations title, and then that thing starts spinning and they zoom into it real fast. And then they flash this frame on screen real quick. Now, it kind of looks like someone is on top of that rock on the left in the white. But anyway, there's this like dragon dog thingy. You can't really tell what it is. And it looks like there's these pedestals that you can put stuff inside of, the blue things right there. And then it looks like there's someone sitting in this chair in this next picture. And there's also a bunch of zombies on fire, so I don't know why they would be on fire. And it kind of looks like a drop in the middle right there, that glowing thing. It kind of reminds me of zombie blood. And then right here we have Shangri-La. Now, this is the Pack-a-Punch area where you go up the stairs and the water flushes you out to Pack-a-Punch. And this is just that area. And then right here we have Verruct with the KN-44 walleye in the background. And I'm pretty sure, like, I thought this was Zetsubo no Shima, because of the green area. I thought that was test tubes, but it is Verruct. Then right here we have another view of Shangri-La, which I thought was Zetsubo no Shima at first, because I saw the LCAR-9, and it kind of looks like that area where that tunnel is, right outside the spawn room, going to the challenge area. And then right here we have a Verruct. This is that area by Speed Cola, if I remember correctly. And there's Mob of the Dead zombies and the Shadows of Evil zombies over here. It looks pretty interesting. Then right here we have another area of Verruct. This is by the spawn room where the Thompson is. And as you can see, the metal frames right there. And there's also Speed Cola where the Thompson would be. And this is also that transitions to Mob of the Dead, I'm guessing, because of that box right there. Over by Richtofen on the right. Very right, I meant. Then we have some graffiti right here. I don't really see how this graffiti is important. It was already solved a while back. It's Illuminati code, but I just felt like screenshotting it. And then right here, we have a new view of Mob of the Dead that we have not seen before. You can see the characters in the background. That's where they run across in the next scene. And I don't remember this area of Mob of the Dead. I honestly don't. And as you can see, they're running across. When I first saw the trailer, I thought Nikolai was shooting the Marshall 16s. I was like, oh, sweet, those are coming back. Those are fun to use. But no, it's just the KRN. That's all he ever uses. And now we have the Little Arnie's. Now, the Little Arnie's are awesome, in my opinion. Now, notice how that truck only... Well, not yet. Okay, so you see Quick Revive in the background, so we know he's in the spawn room. And there's also a box location back there. And there's also zombies going away from the player on the left side of the screen, so I don't know why that's happening. But anyway, as you guys can see, there's only one light on that truck, and then literally not even a second later, it starts flashing. So I don't know what that's all about, and there's also an RK5 walleye in the background. And then it explodes, and the light keeps flashing, and you can still see Quick Revive in the background, and I don't feel like this is worth mentioning, but it could be. But Nikolai is holding a Man of War, so like try to use the Man of War if you're going to do an Easter egg hunt, and you're playing as Nikolai. And then right here we have Nikolai shooting the Banshee shotgun. It's an energy shotgun. He's inside a Mob of the Dead with an electric trap, which looks beautiful. And I wasn't really able to picture the electric trap on Mob of the Dead that much, just because it's really hard. But yeah, it looks really good. And then right here we have the tunnels. Now, I thought this was the area of Der Eisendrache where Mule Kick is, but it's actually not. I'm pretty sure this is where Juggernog is in Der Eisendrache. It's just really lit up. And there's also, looks like there's something on the bottom left corner right there, like a tube or like a container. I can't really tell what it is. And then we have Kino der Toten. Good old Kino. And there you can see a teleporter on the left, a box location on the right, the turret gun in the middle, and behind the turret gun, you can see the premise set people, which is Nikolai, Dempsey, Richtofen, and Takio. It's all back there. And one of them has a staff. I can't really tell who has the staff, but it looks like there's actually two staffs, a red one and a purple one. And then right here, we get to shoot the Apothicon Servant, and there's also a walleye at the back left. I can't tell if that's regular grenades or Semtexes. It's pretty hard to tell, because I don't remember a walleye ever being there in Kino der Toten, but whatever. And it looks like there's something yellow over by the chairs also. Kind of looks like a drop, like a Margwa heart, perhaps. Ooh. And then right here, we have a view of what I'm guessing is the boss, but there's two of them. You can see one in the background back there. And this boss looks pretty freaking scary, which I'm still gonna go on Operation F, but it's gonna be really hard considering this is the final map. But however, you guys are just gonna have to tweet at me when the final cutscene comes out so I can go watch it and react to it. Because I'd like to know how the story ends without it being spoiled, and I can just watch the cutscene. That's not a spoiler, because it's actually advertised as it being that. Next up, we have a Gatekeeper over at Der Eisendrache again, and it's got some Apothicon symbols on its chest, which, if I remember correctly, means cursed. So this one got cursed, and it's after everyone. Then right here, we have the 115 Margwas. Now, these things look creepy AF. Now, it's already missing one head, and there's like some green stuff gooing out of it. And then it attacks the player. I'm pretty sure it might be friendly because it's blue. I can't really tell because it also kills the zombies in the process. And then right here, if you look at the very, very left, then you can see a zombie. Like, you can see a table back there, and then in the next picture, you can see a zombie going away from the characters, so maybe they're defending something. And then right here, this is the one that interested me the most. Now, most of you are probably looking at the Dreisendrache in the background if it's your first time watching the trailer, which I don't know how it would be, because it's been out for like 3 days now, almost. But anyway, as you can see, everything on that panel is completely lit up green. Now, if we go to a future image, which we'll be getting to soon, then you'll see it's not like that. But anyway, as you can see, Richtofen is right there, looking good as usual with the Ragnaröks. And there's also a fire portal behind him, as well as a ritual area. And then, as you guys can see, it's not lit up. Now, in case you don't believe me, I'll zoom in a little more. You can see the entire panel is not lit up, so that means it has to be completely lit up in order for specific something to happen. I don't know what will happen, but something happens. And then we just get a good view of him using the Ragnaröks. And then next up, guys, we got some more gameplay. Yeah, gameplay, let's freaking go. And you can see that, like, the portal is, like, bursting red and stuff. And there's also something red bursting on the right. Kind of looks like the thing from a previous slide where they were about to enter the building, and there's those orange things with the red mist coming out of them. Then right here we have Der Eisendrache and Takeo. He's killing those weird boss thingies. I'm going to call them Tarmen. That's what I'm going to call them. That's what they look like. They look like Tarmen on fire. Like a car, kind of. Like how gasoline catches on fire and cars use gasoline. That's what I think of. And then right here we have another view of it, except this time that the thing in the background, its mouth is red this time. It hasn't been red before. It has had no color. And then we get a pretty good view of the 115 planet orb thingy, as well as the building. And then we can see Origins and Mob of the Dead in the back. Origins and Mob of the Dead in the background, as well as the worm crosses over here. And then we can see the Pack-a-Punch, Gobblegum Machine, HVK, and except this time the thing in the background is blue, which I guess means Ice Staff or Pack-a-Punch or something. I don't know, guys. And you can see the worm in the background, and then it's just like, ha, screw you, mate. And then it just starts eating everything. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, guys, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Anyway, guys, I'm Misk. Goodbye.